All right. Let's see what we got going on here. I still got another few minutes there. Maybe I'll do a few, get it out of the way. Maybe I'll get the final epic I need. That would be exciting. I don't know who's on, but welcome to whoever's on. Got 2 watching. Hey guys, welcome to the live stream. Just gonna take a break from World Series. Just been battling it out to regain top spot. By doing this, I'm falling out of top spot, no doubt, but you know, making up and making back some of the points lost over the day, and then hopefully, you know, get myself up ahead a little bit tonight. Going into the weekend, I suspect many people will be playing. I won't be playing nearly as much this weekend. So I've got some family things to take care of. Family will come first. So just try and set myself up for a little while longer. World Series grind, another 3 weeks, trying to stay in the top 1 is just such a dreadful process. So long, so boring. Just wish I could get myself a massive lead and then never have to think about it again. Hugh, Ghost, how you doing, guys? Good to have you on board. Nope, no epic at this moment. You have no idea, Hugh. The burden that is I, you know, like that is it's challenging, you know. I can't say much more than that. You know, being #1 in the world also sets you up to be like the #1 target, right? Because everyone wants to beat the person who's the #1. So you gotta remember that. That just makes me the whipping boy. Ooh, barely touched that grass and it killed all my speed. Hey, away from me. I hope your evening is going well, or your day, or in your case, Hugh, I believe it's night. It's like really, oh, that's, oh, pants, that's even worse. Oh, let's see if I can make up for that. Oh, that didn't help very much. You should be, I don't know, what time would it be in Australia at the moment? I mean, I can look it up, but I'll avoid doing that. Okay, so just need one more for this Cadillac. Come on, baby. No, of course not. It's not like I need more cash either. And oh, I did not do the FXXK yet, so let's go back, let's do that. 2 a.m. in China and 12 p.m. in Australia. Is that what I understand there, Hugh? Now we're 9 o'clock p.m. 2100 hours here in good old Ontario, Canada. CH equals Switzerland. Thank you for the explanation. Although, why is CH Switzerland? Well, if you've been reading any of my comments in the Discord, we're gonna head back into World Series where I will continue to fight. He's now 33 points ahead. That's fine. Whatever. We'll go back to with Tata. Oh, Tata. It's getting quite annoying. Now he's 360ing everyone, it seems, on the team. So alright, let's do this thing. What really gets annoying is that after only, I guess it was a day and 3/4 anyway, it took me to reach Legend League, that then, you know, it gets down to this. Oh no, I was supposed to go down. Oh, pants. You know, it gets down to this really slow grind. One lap. Barely anyone in the queue. You know, 3, 4, 5 players maybe. It just gets long and boring. It's I don't know. I wish they would change the format, but apparently they dropped it to 1 week because of the Jesco. Been reading some things that you know, the Jesco could basically win everything that's thrown at it, you know, as long as it's 2 laps. Well, there we go. At least we got an 8-1 here. Otherwise, you know, a 1 lap gives it, you know, most players a chance. Well, thanks for that explanation, Hugh, about Switzerland. You'd think that they would try and modernize things, mind you, instead of living in the past. I really don't know how I took him out, but apparently I took him out. I must say that, again, a shout out to Falcon for helping me better learn how to handle this car, because before it was even worse than what you're seeing now. But I actually enjoy driving the Chiron now. It's actually quite a pleasure. Sorry there, I got a message from Void Rose. Yeah, I definitely enjoy using the Chiron. Falcon Man, how's it going? Glad you could join us. I thought of you as I was just sitting here grinding and said, why don't I go live? And I said, Falcon wanted a live stream again, so I said, there's no reason why I don't. Oh, we'll have some fun tonight. Wife is away having a girls' night, so I might as well join my guys. Kids are downstairs occupied. 3-point race, all this for 3 whole measly points. Oh, and then the question really is it worth it? Falcon, I was just giving you a salute for helping me better understand how to drive these floaty cars, Chiron, Jesco. Devi, welcome on board. Glad to see you as well. We'll do a few more of the Jesco. So I was watching Stormcloud this evening. Sonia Coeto, I'm gonna say. Excuse me if I pronounce that or butcher that name. Welcome. Smart, good to see you. Thank you for the clarification. I forget that, unless you have, alternate accounts on YouTube, we kind of actually see most people's real names, but welcome to the show. Anyway, as I was saying, I was watching Stormcloud talking about the Vija event with one of his teammates. And by the sounds of it, they're not making a whole boatload of serious effort for it. They said it was like a year before the next event for it came out. Wasn't really like a very useful car, particularly when we come out of this event and only have, oh come on Waddles, get off me. We only come out of it, oh Waddles, gosh man. We only come out of it with like 2-3 3-star, you know, if we're even like that lucky. You know, what is it going to do? Well, you know, it's a mid-class, or sorry, you know, it's a B-class car, but at that rank, it's not even like going to compare with, you know, our upper tier cars, the Huracan, the Apollo N, that, you know, most of us have maxed or have like the chance to max it, particularly the Apollo N with the number of car hunts that it's had. You know, that you know, it's going to be an expensive car. Like, there's going to be stuff that's going to have to be done for it. Packs are going to have to be bought. You know, like the Civic is going to be needed. You know, how much do we really want to spend on this car that technically is overshadowed by so many other great cars, right? Because here we'll have a chance, you know, to star up the Vantage, and in my case, going for gold. You know, the Grand Sport, you know, the Apollo N, and, you know, technically even the SLR McLaren from Mercedes, not a bad car once it's max. You know, and it's not going to compare seemingly with the Porsche 911 GTS, right? Which we, you know, got to test out was, oh sorry, not the 911, whatever that one is there in the top B class. Well, it is the 911, I think. It's not the coupe that I'm thinking of, that yellow one that is absolutely atrocious. But yeah, like, it was an interesting listen anyway. And then when you think about, you know, the need of tokens for, you know, the upcoming events, the Bautista to, you know, the Rimac, and then even the Dendorium, which apparently is, you know, also an atrocious event. Apparently, it's going to. You know, there's going to have to be some management here on tokens, since Gameloft is not entirely generous and forthcoming in the number of tokens that it feels like offering everyone. So. Okay, thank you, Hugh. 911 GT3, thank you. Yes, I completely agree. Take the opportunity to gold these cars. The Evora, the Elise, the H2 if you haven't yet. You know, collect as many as you can, trade in what you don't need. I mean, I don't know if I'm personally going to be doing any of the epic hunt for the H2 because I already have it gold. So my focus will be on the Evora, the Elise, and the Vantage. And then we'll even see, you know, how far I get along with cars like the Civic. Even, you know, like the Zaruno. Do I even want to bother trying, you know, with more, you know, those 100 races? Like, that is just like a life sucker to the extreme. Like, it's already bad enough. I'm gonna run right into that truck. Come on, truck, get out of the way. It's already bad enough that, you know, the drop rate is so bad and it's only one pack. It's just like a Triumph event where you're hoping for a blueprint or something useful and getting nothing. But, you know, at the moment as well, I have a gold Corvette, so I don't really have to work that car hunt, although I'm sure it would be more lucrative than oh, come on, the brake didn't go when I wanted it to. You know, then these one pack, cross your fingers, hold your breath, send a prayer to heaven, hoping that you get one measly epic. Yeah, that's right too. You know, we got the Tech Tracks 1896 that's coming up, right? And those are definitely more like the Rimac, the 1896. Those are going to be, you know, more interesting cars, and even the Dendorium will be interesting too. You know, the Batista here, you know, another S-Class. Like those are more interesting cars than, you know, well, I mean, this one here we're going to look forward to as well because it's a pretty gorgeous car. And the Dendorium, like, it's not bad at all. But you know, when you're, where are we? Oh, did I miss it somewhere? I don't have blueprints for it. Oh, I do have blueprints for it, right? So the Vija there. So, you know, like, I don't know. It's a hard take. I mean, I'll go as far along as possible and try and milk what I can from the event, and just have to make a judgment call on what's going to be my move when that happens. Dev, you and I are on the same page. I need 3 more epics for that Vantage. 2 once we get the club reward, which I'm very grateful for. And then who knows with the multiplayer pack rewards for this limited time series, which for me is going well with a very high ranked Vantage, but at the same time, you know, there are some epics in there, but unless you're in number 1, you get 5, and then you have to be in the top 100 to get 3. So, you know, they're in there too, and maybe that will help out as well. Let's see. I mean, I've done nearly 40 races on the Evora epic hunt and gotten nothing other than some parts, which are all going to trade tokens and coins, which I don't need any more of. So, you know, like, am I wasting my life away? I would be some angry if I spend and do 100 races and get nothing. Oh my goodness, I would be livid. Oh come on, I thought I had shockwave. Oh, now I got it. Whoa, what happened there? There you go. Yeah, that's a good point, Hugh. Like, I do love that Vantage. Again though, where do you use a car like that? Like, you only need a few cars to do the basic things, right? For all the daily events and such. But, you know, this is what, the second event that the Vantage has been needed in order to, maybe even the third, as a support car. So there's, you know, a point there in saying, you know, how many more times will it appear as a support car and a needed car, and to have the advantage of having it maxed out, right? Off you go, Corridor. I'm not even sure why I'm doing this race, because I know I'm coming in second. So to me, I'm just basically going to come out equal in this race, unless somehow the great Corridor blows up. But, you know, I don't believe I've ever seen that happen. I don't believe I've ever beaten him either. Voila. The Great Corridor takes first. Ooh, Devi, do you have the Evora Epic in your Legend store right now? No, FXXK is back. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. I've been thinking, yeah, see, I've been thinking the exact same thing, and, you know, if it comes up, would I buy it? And, you know, my main thought would be yes. Reasons for that. It lets you spend your tickets on other things that you want, Vantage, you know, other cars you need to gold. That way, you know, you're not spending all your time trying to gold it through the Epic Hunt like I am, and wasting your life and time on it, getting nothing. At least this way it's guaranteed. You know, on the flip side, yeah, you could be saving yourself 6,000 trade tokens, but at the same time, like, there's going to be enough, like, to do. And if you know, as a player, I don't think you self need it. Ghost? I hate you. You suck. 2 in 17 races? What the hell are you doing? And what are you doing? Because I would like to know, because maybe I'm doing something wrong. Like, are you getting sub 29 second times? Because that's about the one thing I'm not able to do yet is, you know, I'm getting sub 30. But, you know, like, I'm very curious. Like, I mean, I know it's all statistical, blah, 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 there, you know, and all that jazz, but I almost think that there's, like, a secret sauce, you know, a little something that you have to do that will just unlock it and get you what you seek. Perhaps it is very poor wishful thinking, but I can only hope at this point because I spent most of the day trying to get it and not getting it at all. So, not getting one. Maybe that's your jackpot, Ghost. Maybe that's your jackpot, eh? I said it for you, Hugh, but you have had ridiculous luck too first race and you get one. Like, you guys make me sick sometimes. It's ridiculous. You should, like, spend a day in my shoes of, like, crying because you don't get anything. Yeah, my multiplayer reward for the last season, I was really hoping for the LaFerrari. And what do I get? A Maserati. Trade tokens. Like, there were 2 in there I wanted and 2 in there that I didn't want, and I got the one I obviously did not want as usual. So yeah, no, I really don't like the Evora either. Like, the acceleration on it is atrocious, and I'm not sure about that here, about my shoes, but I don't know what European sizes are for my shoe, but, you know, US size 10.5, so I don't think I'm going to get over with this guy here. Yeah, I thought so. Oh, you're going to send me way back here. Oh, well, isn't that just lovely? Making a long way to go. Oh, maybe I should just quit now. This is going well. Yeah, I'm gonna quit now. there's no use. With Fuzz up ahead, that's only one farmer, so that's it. It's all one down anyway at this point, or equal. So whatever. Let's just get over it. Move on. Next one. Yeah, I mean, like I've gotten a 29.1 on the Evora. That was a really like super smooth run though. And then yeah, I had something similar or a little bit less with the Elise as well. But yeah, no. It's the drop rates have been absolutely brutal for me, and I even did one run where I didn't hit a single wall. Didn't even go on a sidewalk. Like there was no slowdowns, and still didn't get an epic on that one. You know, maybe the magical touch. You know, just gotta do one of those crazy, conditions. You know, a condition that it may be seeking for that secretly you don't know anything about. And it will get it to you. But no. I mean, I've taken out all 3 of the AI cars as well, just for good measure. But don't worry, if I do, you guys will definitely be the first to know, and we'll have a nice pick of a celebratory dance, because, I need 2, so here's hoping I can get 2. If not, I'll be spending trade tokens as well to get it if it shows up in my shop. I was more interested in a Hurricane epic than I am a Evora one, but at the start or at the finish line, or where, Hugh? Where should I be doing that combination? Is it like Mario Kart where you gotta just, tap on the gas at the right time to get the boost off the starting line? Hey, Ghost! Let's have some fun. Although right now, at this very moment, there's an FXXK epic sitting in my shop. And I was so tempted. I would have really liked to have bought it. But one pains me now that it's 15,000. Oh, that's just like disgusting. Kind of like buyer's remorse. I'm like, oh, if only I had done it sooner. Maxed out all those other cars first. Or at least appreciated the importance of trade tokens much earlier on. And done my part to earn them and get them. Way to go, Ghost. Way to take second. Well then, true to your name then, Ghost. Ghost is driving your car. Alright, what do I got? Oh, Icona's back. Well, Hugh, at least I have a gold Icona. I can't get much else gold, but I have a gold Icona. Although it is painful the amount of trade tokens I spent to get epics for this one, but I really wanted it gold. It was one of those things. Yes, I know you do. You rub it in more than enough. And I will have it one day. One day. One day. As he stares off into the abyss. Yeah, well, Devi, No, I don't know what to say, because I would love to have that card gold too. One day for that too. I don't think I need. Oh no, I need lots actually. I still need a lot of epics to get that Huracan gold. So the Huracan, such a great car. So much fun. Whoa. Someone, for some reason, ripped a whole lot, and that was the end of that. Well, Devi, what else do you have gold? Because I feel like you have played for a very, very, very long time, and that you should have like a garage filled of gold cars. And Hugh, besides the Beast, what else do you have gold? I mean, apart from like the 7 D-class cars that don't require any epics, obviously. So, I mean, King Lancer doesn't really count because it just kind of sits there and does nothing. And it's really funny that it's never even a support card for anything either. It's just that car that you used at the beginning and then you never use again unless you have to race Falcon in a club race. Wow, how'd that happen? And how'd that happen that he gets ahead of me? Oh well, whatever. What? What is happening? That just makes me look like I'm a train wreck out here. What the heck? Anyone notice when you bounce off of there that it actually makes you go real, like it drops your speed down about 30 clicks? That's why now I use like a blue nitro or shockwave through there, because otherwise, seems to just suck up your speed really bad. That's pretty good there, Hugh. Pretty decent. Yeah, I'm sitting on a few that are like super close as well, like missing 1 or 2. Like I gotta wait for more car hunts for them, or some other special event, or some other event period there. Yeah, we pretty much have the same cars. The CN I'm missing 1. The VLF I'm missing 3. I want to say. No, this car's okay on this track. Yeah, and of course missing that 1 measly epic for the Beast as well. The Artega Scalo is missing one. Yeah, I got a few like that. Anyone else find that Osaka is like crazy, like just dirty? Woo! Just held it. That's the one thing I don't like about Osaka, is that the obstacles are just flying everywhere all the time, and I can barely see where I am going sometimes. Yeah, I hear you on that one, Hugh. I've got a stack of, let's see, Senna, Aperta. I think I got like 8 Aperta blue epics, and I've got 3-star. 2 Jescos, 3-star. What else, you know? Yeah, I'll have to take a look. I've got 2 sitting on the Egoista, but I'm only at 5-star, and I'm only 2 away now from a maxed out gold Egoista. So yeah, there's a few kind of like that, just, you know, sitting around. We'll never find a home because who knows when I'll actually get the blueprints needed to be able to apply them. Good on you, Hugh, for a 6-star Egoista. I mean, I just unlocked it the last event, and then spent some tokens to get it up to the 5-star, which I thought was more than enough for now, given that, you know, eventually they'll have that event every 2 weeks where, you know, we'll be able to get more blueprints for it. So I didn't really find it a priority to spend the tokens on it personally. I mean, I do enjoy driving it though. Like, now that I have seen it in action and been able to please, thank you. Been able to enjoy it at least at a higher rank. It is quite a fun car to drive, although, you know, I still think it looks like a missile, just, you know, ready to go take out a target. Sometimes I drive it like that. Oh, you have a 4-star. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, like, I have a 5-star. I would have liked it at 6, but, you know, like I said, better to just kind of let it sit in my mind and get those blueprints later on, you know, if I even bother going that route one day. See what I can do with Tryon first, right? It's, you know, what do we got? Oh. Well, my brother-in-law just sent in pictures of his house, his yard. He is a Halloween fanatic, and he has decorated his house and his yard to win like the scariest, spookiest competitions in his community. Anyway, he just sent us 11 pics of his yard, and he's full blown at it again. All the power to him, and the passion is great to see. Like, I just don't have the passion for Halloween personally. I didn't like it as a kid. Don't like it as an adult. Try and humor my kids. That's about all I do. Oh, Rafiki, get off my tail. Starting to get to know the Osaka tracks a little better. Oh, that spot there, I never get around. Get over, get over, get over. Oh, God. Having just said that, and then just do that right on live stream, eh? That's genius. And that's not going to be enough. Oh, just enough. Oh, not enough to get a shockwave started. Well played, Rafiki, well played. You earned that one. That doesn't look... Sorry, I'm finally able to see the stream up on YouTube. No, 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 no. Oh, come on. I totally wanted to avoid that. That was poor. With my trade tokens, I wanted to buy epics. I bought 2 Terzo blueprints with it. But when I sat there and thought about it, I was like, that's going to be a really expensive car. And, you know, I don't know about future SEs requiring gold cars, but I'd rather maybe go that route and have them gold rather than have this one, you know, luxury car that, you know, is going to cost me copious amounts of trade tokens. And since everything costs so much more now, like, it just doesn't seem worth it to me. So I'm going the epic route, obviously focusing in on cars that, you know, we don't have car hunts for, or things like that, where I can get them, minus, you know, the Grand Sport one. I didn't think we'd have another car hunt for it this quickly. Otherwise I would have waited and saved my trade tokens, because I did want it gold, but it's done. I'm happy I have it gold, so that's all that matters to me. But, with regards to the Slipstream multiplayer series, you know what? I'm not sure if I'm a fan of it. I mean, like, no, honestly, I pretty much spend the entire race. Good thing this is farming. I pretty much spend the entire race in Shockwave. you know, I am getting up ahead with you know, my Vantage and stuff like that. But what I find is like what really sucks the most is that you can't get ahead, really, um, unless you know they are severely underranked cars. Because otherwise, you know, you're running out of nitro, but you're still sputting off a slipstream. So you know, in terms of the Vantage, I go from 357 down to like 333 or something like that around there. So like, you know, all the other ones are catching up because they're in a constant nitro state. Um, so it's not a lot of skill really, and you know that's the one part that kind of irks me. But yeah, um, but otherwise, like it has been super great. And this is the point where you know in that series where I don't want to start first. I I want to start in the back because if I start in the back, that means I can shockwave right past all these guys right at the beginning, and then yeah, and then the race is pretty much pretty much mine from that point on. Then I'm being chased, but yeah, you know it's I don't know, it's hit and miss. I find it's difficult. I do find it's difficult to see. Like there's so much going on around. Like there's so much visual effect that it kind of interferes in my opinion. But I don't know if it requires more skill. I think it just requires a different set of skill because now you're really looking at how you manage that nitro. Um, you know, I'm not in a yellow or an orange state much anymore. You know, if I'm behind, it's pure shockwave that I'm going for, and then you know, just finding the line. But everyone follows the same line really, so and I haven't seen many people know what the tactics are to cut your stream other than you know a 360 or sometimes a drift. I've heard of drift, but needless to say, I'm not an expert on any of those techniques to cut the slipstream. So yes, Devi, part us of thy wisdom, teach us of thy ways, so that thou may make us great. More grass than I wanted to be in. Ellsberg, welcome to the live show. So let's see. I just need one Cadillac Epic. Is it possible? Others are getting it. Why can't I? No. Because I'm me. That's why. Oh, I just used all my S-Class cars for that. Pants. Okay, well, do the advanced one first. And what shall I? What do I feel like using? Oh, we'll use the N. It's got some gas down. Brake nitro trick more when I'm first than when I'm behind. I suppose that's true, eh? Because the brake nitro does cut the stream. On the last car hunt, I was actually practicing the brake nitro because there were a number of good spots where you could on that track, on the Shanghai track. So yeah, I was definitely practicing it there, which I find to be a good spot because most of the time the cars that we're driving for the car hunt, you know, can beat the time, you know, relatively nicely. So it's a good place sometimes to just kind of experiment and practice other things. Like that move. I've been working on that for a little bit. I thought I'd show off there. Problem is, though, if I miss it, it is certain death. Oh, interesting. That's a good thought too, Debbie. I like that. Okay, well that's the end of tickets there. Let's go maybe do a bit here just because I can. Why not? It's for fun, I guess. You know, we'll actually go see what it's like. Well, this might not go as planned so much, only because being up against one other guy isn't necessarily going to help very much. Oh, pants. Well, that was a shame that I forced him down. At least I didn't tap him though, I just didn't give him much space to go. Not that I'm that cruel on normal days, but... I hate it when players bump and push me off things, so I do feel bad for him that happened. It was a nice little battle, and it was nice to see too that he didn't try in 360 when we were close to each other. So respect for that guy. Alright, just seeing what's up on the club. It's been pretty quiet on Discord, it appears, it seems. Hugh, you're making up lies. I didn't swear. Be curious what your definition of swearing is. Okay, let's get going here. Ironically, I really hadn't had that many single player races in multiplayer, so I don't know if it's just because of where I'm sitting in the standings or whatnot, but yeah, or if it's just the time of day for it, because I hadn't really hadn't had that. I've been facing up against at least 6-7 people most races. But that was earlier today too. I haven't really done anything since this afternoon. So. No, 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 no. I might have said freaking heck, but definitely not the other thing. Definitely not. Ellsberg, no. The slipstream. So if if you're watching here, you will see. But the nitro bar changes. So obviously, smart. I don't know about that. I'm not a man who swears. But yeah, so the nitro bar at the top has a symbol, and that becomes activated or lights up basically when you actually see or when you're actually in someone's stream, and it means that you're actually charging your nitro by the slipstream. And basically, there's always a slipstream on unless you apply the mechanics that Debbie was speaking of, to kind of shorten your track. And you can see the arrows at the bottom as well. They basically show where someone is in relation to you and your slipstream, as they may be attempting to align themselves with it so that they can benefit from your slipstream. And so yeah, you I know this has been difficult because I've been in first all these races pretty much, but yeah, if you get on the track of that blue line, then yeah, you pick up someone's nitro or not, and then you fill up your nitro bar, and as long as you stay in it, you can basically have a never-ending nitro bar, and like that never diminishes. Woohoo! 14. Yay! Let's see. Driver 4186 from Tarazi Racers. Oh, interesting. The loner was first last time I checked. No, Falcon wasn't that far behind. There he is. Good old Falcon. Debbie, right behind. Good stuff, boys. Good stuff. Sax is up there too. Well done, guys. Well done. I'm definitely gonna go for obviously Master League. I don't know about these customization packs personally. I don't really, not really what I'm going for, but definitely going for the top 100 so to get some of these. Just hopefully not that. Everything else I can have, but not that, please. But yeah. I find it ridiculous, though, that it jumped from top 100 to top 1. Like, there's nothing in between. That's really shocking. But, hey. Hey, what do you want, eh? This is the way it goes, so. The way it is, and the way it goes. Alright, let's see what we got available here. No Chiron, no Jesco. Nope, Egoist is available. Oop, let's go. So, Mr. Hugh, I have 14 blueprints left for a 5-star Tryon. Here's hoping the next event I get it. Oh man, what I'd give for it. Hoping for, you know, a few days of 4 and then, you know, a few days of 3 just to balance it off. And then the ridiculously, incredibly slow grind begins to get the 6th. Ugh. So, how about I demonstrate for you the brake nitro trick on this run here. It's something that, like I said, I was practicing during the car hunt. But basically, you're going to want a straight. And you're going to just want, you know, to quickly tap the nitro, quickly tap the brake. And basically, the idea is that if you're already at your top speed, which on a track like this would be a little bit more challenging if you were in Scotland or, you know, some of the Shanghai ones, it'd be a little bit easier. But let's say right here, so let's just do a few taps. And it will, you know, prolong your nitro just that much more. And at the same time, it had. Oh, I should have done that. Oh, stick it. Yeah, right into the car. That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Yeah, so prolong your nitro, and it will, you know, sustain your top speed as well. Like, you'll see the top speed flicker, so let's do a few here. Maybe not the best. Definitely not the best through there, but anyway. So what I'm doing, and the best that I have found is using Y and B buttons. Only because using the ZL in combination with Y, I found that I am prone to 360 instead. And that's the biggest issue, is that, you know, if you do it too much, or if you happen to miss the nitro when you're trying, you can throw yourself into a 360, and it either just makes you look like a jerk, or you basically just wasted all of your effort. Sundown. Salut mon ami, comment ça va? So yeah, yeah. So we're again on a, well, there's a little place up ahead, but I'll have to get up to speed first, but that's a little bit more of a challenge. Plus I was really hoping for an actual race, but let's get in there. Oh yeah, it's not 2 laps, so I'm not coming back to the spot. Bah. I was thinking, like, oh, I'll just demonstrate on this strip again when I get back here, but no, it's that's not happening. So. Alright, let's do a few here. And of course, the other key is that, you know, you definitely don't want to be turning when you're trying to do the brake nitro trick. Otherwise, you're basically going to lock yourself into a drift. Well, I did say the video was not for kids, so if you think I did, but I didn't. Sorry, just got a message back from Fafnir. Anyway. Elmac, I believe this is a first. I welcome you to my humble live stream where you may observe my my crappiness, if you guys want to call that a swear word, too. I think we're all just more here for the chit chat. Yeah, so there's a nice few parts here that I'd like to. Alright, let's get it up. Whoop. See? Oh, crap. And that's a small problem. Yeah, well, yeah. Been trying to work with Void Rose and Fafnir in order to reach Tata, who's been a thorn in everyone's side of late. Fafnir confirms he's like he should be, you know, he should respond to DMs. English should not be a problem, you know, with a translator, translation site, or even on their own site, because it's all in Japanese on the Pokemon Friends and this other site or server that they're on. Yeah, they have translation services on available, so I'm hoping that he's gotten it, but I get the feeling that he interpreted my thing as come and blow us up more, because he seems to be hitting everyone else more now than before. So let's try and think of that as translation issues. Ooh, Monster Rotor and his Jesco. Oh, get over. Whoa. What just happened there on 2 accounts? Well, whatever happened to Monster Rotor, he's catching up fast. Come on. Oh dear. Well, Elmac, always welcome. If you believe I have a calming, smooth voice, then all is well. uh, good night, Hugh. We'll see you tomorrow. See you in a, figurative term, but yep, keep pounding away. We'll keep pounding away. Catch you later, Hugh. That's impressive. I've been on for about an hour and 15 minutes already. Really doesn't feel like it. Time flies. Oh, bad move. Oh no, don't go on your side. Why would you go on your side? Oh, sigh. Oh, serious? Don't want to crash you. Somehow missed that announcement that corridor wrecked. Oh, there we go. Yep. You know what? I usually don't have a problem with that corner. But that corner got me tonight. And then flip over on my side off that jump. It's just great. I honestly think Corridor likes racing against me because he wins all the time. I haven't been able to beat him once, so I think for him, he just thinks that it's nice, easy points when he comes up against the Dominator. Uh, 3 points. It's one of those where you're just like, yeah, do I not? And then this guy with his Envo. In all theory, he should be well, he tried crunching me anyway. At this particular point now, I'm playing for equal. So Oop, wrong track. I'll try and get ready to turn right, but is he technically trying to take me out? Is that what I... Anyway, he's got it, so... Unless he magically wrecks, but clearly not. So that was a waste of time. Oh, man. I wish the World Series would end tomorrow. Then I could win it. And call it done. Oh, man. 3 weeks of this left to go. This is too much. So, was everyone watching tonight? Since many of you are sitting down, farming, having a good old cold beverage. My beverage of choice this evening is a raspberry mojito iced herbal tea. Very delish. Okay, well, I don't know if this guy's going to quit. I doubt he's going to quit. So I will just quit. Because playing against one other person is not worth my time, particularly since I am outranked and out horsepowered. I take it the real ones are delicious, you know, the ones with alcohol, but I don't drink alcohol, so no, we'll find out, Elmac, if he quits, because he'll show up in this race. No, perhaps not. Yeah. Need to race. Not typing. Need to race. They're just trying to catch up on my message and conversation with Void Rose, so. Oh, I'm not gonna try for the center thing. I'm gonna die if I do in this car. Keep forgetting on this track. Phew, I didn't go kablooey. Oh, hold it together. Did I cross? Okay, good. Oh, man. You just never know sometimes. Oh, man. Alright, am I building myself a lead or what? Not really. Not really at all. My goodness. Oh, I don't know if he ever quits, that guy. It's ridiculous. He might also be saying the same about me too, but... Oh, what's going on here? He was spreading rumors of me on Discord. Sigh. Well, possibly beat the 2, but for 3 points again, it's not. Well, one of them's gonna quit too, so that's great. Maybe both of them will quit. That'd be even better. And I'll take the 3 points and not have to race and just move on to the next. That would be splendid. Everyone quit? No, no one quit. Oh well, that's not one quit. Oh, I should have kept this shockwave going. I had enough. It would have made it to that jump. Should have enough here. Oh, bad judgment. Nitro. Sigh. Yay, 3 whole points. Woohoo. We're getting places. We're getting places. So far. Probably think the Chiron's ready, but I'll have to finish it off so this one can refuel. Let's see. I don't even know how to pronounce that guy's name on the bottom. I don't know. It looks like just a bunch of combination of letters. That guy. No one knows how to pronounce that. Please enlighten me. That wasn't very good. That's a neat little trick on his part. I would have thought that shockwave hitting his front end would have taken him out, but it didn't, and instead it kind of threw me off for a loop. Oh, such is life. Such is the life. Excuse me, so tired. Just did this one. Alright, well, I thought they would have quit by now. Almost 50% done, so I might as well just finish this thing off. I can test out that dude's trick. That was pretty cool. Sets himself up nice to finish the race, that's for sure. Although I still think I can get mine in this line too, so. Alright, so that's out of gas. And then my beauties have plenty of gas now. Anyone still on? Based on the analytics of the stream, it says that I have no concurrent viewers. And then suddenly I have 3 viewers. Just crazy how that just jumps up and down. Worst part is it doesn't even tell me who is on. It just says that there are 3 people on. It doesn't provide me with a list of names to know who and who isn't. There's a truck that I wanted to avoid. Which multiplayer races are intense? Is it the multiplayer 2? I can't say that multiplayer 1 is really intense, so it must be multiplayer 2. What's making them intense? Like when you were watching with me on, I had 1 player, 2 players tops. What's happening? What's making it exciting? World Series, really? Are you what league are you in, Devi? Yeah, those are nicely like 2 evenly matched cars. So yeah, that would have been fun. I guess that's the thing. Basically when you're in the top 50, top 100, like you just play the same people over and over and over and over again. Like there's very little variety. That's what I liked about lower ranks, like particularly the Gold Cup, or the Gold League, because that one is just much more fun. A whole boatload of fun compared to the higher leagues. I find even Platinum starts to get boring, and it's not as challenging, I find. Or not as intense, I should say. Not as intense. It's definitely a challenge, but you're definitely not going up against the same amount of character. Like Gold is just like, it was constant craziness. Like every race, 8 people. Oh, Johnny. Oh no, Johnny. Let's see. Let's see. How many tokens and how many packs? Whew. Thank you. Oh, I look forward to that one. That's still a ways away though, but we're getting there. We're doing well. I don't know what Dragon Rampage does. I guess they all have 100 players and then all their players win. What? How is that possible? How is Zerker beating me? Flippin' dude. Flamer, what is he doing to beat me? Oh, I don't like that. I've been the top guy in the club forever, and now Zerker takes over? That's not cool. Oh, here we go. There's a challenge. 2 Chirons. I know. I'm really hoping he's like, yeah, it only took me like, I don't know, 5. The drop rates were phenomenal. Something like that, comforting. Yeah, well, Seb is an alliance member, so not that I'm saying we have to like them. We just have to be nice to them. That's all. Personally, I don't like this Wednesday guy. Oh, there's my chance. Let's go. Oh, they banged me again. Come on. Oh no. Oh boy. Got super lucky there avoiding that post. Honestly, I have no idea what happened there, but... And I'm not too interested in looking at the review. I just want to take the 18 point, or the 36 points and take that. Yeah, Seb racing. Let's see. Oh no! Oh wow! Oh my goodness! 2x15s. Wow! Amazing. Let's see. I guess we're asking 4-star now. Is that what he went for? Thank you, gentlemen. That was fun. That was a good one. Nice when that opening came up. Just go for it. Poof, straight through. No, it can't possibly be just to unlock, because it only takes like 30 some odd blueprints to unlock. So like with 2 15s, he's already there pretty much. Like, so he must have gone all out, I think. Okay, yeah, but still, a 15 and a 15, that's only 1,500, and then add another 2,250, so it'd be half of what he spent would have gotten it unlocked. So he must have seriously went for 4-star. Yeah, well, Monster Reader or Rotor should read the numbers and letters on my rear license plate. If this Jessica would get up to speed. Oh, that won't help it. Ooh, that was close. He tried to do a good smack there. Oh, looks like Zerker quit. He was in the race before. I'm not paying attention here. So I'm trying to stare at a bunch of other stuff. Sorry. Yeah, it would be nice if there's a car hunt for the Civic. Unlocking almost 2-star 7,500 tokens. Oh my goodness, that's painful. Oh man. Ugh. Wow. That was with 2 15s. Holy smokes. Wow. Okay, well. Yeah, after the 15s he must have just had like like 3 after 3 after 3 or something like that, cuz that no way. Yeah, so question now is whether or not I even bother like trying. I mean, ugh. Maybe just unlock the car, the Civic. I don't know, just to have it. But I don't know, like I'm just gonna get ahead of you, Zerker. No. Okay, I don't know if that was me or not. Yeah, I mean, I'd love to unlock the car just to get me higher in terms of reaching a level 18 garage next, but that was so much. But yeah, 7,500 tokens just for the Civic, and it's not even 4-star; it's only 2, and you still need it at 4 and gold in order to get the Evija. Oh man, I don't even know if it's worth it. That to me is like not worth it at all. That's like me that's like pushing me to retirement. Just like it's over. there's there's no point anymore. There's no point unless you spend money. There's no point. And even I don't know if you even looked at the packs. Like was it one of the packs is was it 28 bucks I think? You get 5 blueprints, but you get like 40 packs of for the cars and whatnot, but they're no guaranteed. So it's ridiculous. Yeah, it's possible. You might get it with the Evija packs, but then again, like to get the Evija packs, you have to unlock the car, right? So otherwise, people would have the Evija right now. There are plenty of guys with money out there. Let's mention one person in corridor. Excuse me. So, like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That is highway robbery for sure. I mean, that's not the only one either, right? We still need the Zeruno at a higher star ranking than 1. I don't know if anyone has actually looked at some of the. Oh, get off the wall! Stupid card. Anyway, if anyone has taken a look at the packs, like the special event packs itself, what are they calling it again? High voltage, right? The cards in that pack are actually like decent. Like there are Aston Martin Super Allegra in there, and a bunch of the other ones that would be really good, really nice. I almost get the feeling that the Super Allegra from Aston Martin is going to be like the Vantage. It's going to be very specific, and if you happen to get it, you happen to get it. What's next? What's next? What's next? Let's go to the Icona. Oh, anyone else feeling discouraged after that Intel report came in? I know I am. I don't care if I got 2,200 tokens. It's like, how much effort do I want to spend, on a B class that will get beaten by, my Huracan and all that. And a D class car that, it's alright, but when are we using D class cars for, And the Zeruno, I mean, apart from the need to have it for the Rimac. And that might be the only thing, like, might be worth spending the tokens now just to get that Zeruno up to 4-star, and then get as many epics as you can now. You might as well, since they're basically free. So that when the Rimac comes along, it's all set, right? And you've already spent. Oh, come on! You've already spent your money on the pain. That was painful. It's already done. Dang it. I don't know. I wish Hugh was here because he knows all about these things that, is this one of those events that people were screaming at? It was just so bad that, they had to make it up in some other way. To me, this is pretty bad. It is pretty bad. Is this the exact same track, Naniwa Tour, that we just did? Oh, well, that's good to know that we only need a 3-star to complete the Rimac. Question is, though, like, it took a year for the Jesco to appear. Is it going to be another year before we see the Rimac appear, or is it something that could actually come a lot sooner? Because we're only looking at 10 cars, right? That they've added, and we've got 3 going on right here. We've had the Zeruno. Oh, I didn't know that was Zerker. Well, that stinks. I didn't even know I could blow him up like that too. That was really sad. That was definitely not my intention. And that was brutal. Anyway. Are you thinking like this December? Like, that to me seems like really fast. to be offering like that car. But then again, like we got all these other cars too that are going to be really hard to get to with the keys and all that, and they're going to be part of that Grand Prix business. So I don't know how I like the fact about a $5,000 like entrance fee though, basically to participate in the Drive Syndicate like that. That is, oh, that to me is just brutal. That is bad. Like that handicaps everybody, except for certain people with deep, 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 deep pockets. I don't know. I don't know. I'd rather not. Again, the big question too then is like with the Zeruno. So, you know, it's needed for the Rimac Drive Syndicate. And then, you know, it will probably be available for Syndicate coins. So the question then becomes, is it worthwhile to spend tokens on Syndicate coins to buy it there, or whether or not it's best to buy them and say like these high voltage packs where they are part of the guarantee but not really exclusive. That's another big problem. There's no guarantee. Yeah. It's like, you know, conversion rate and fees, you know, for Syndicate coins, whether or not that's going to be a better use of tokens than, say, getting the packs now. Getting it to 3-star. Getting ready for the Rimac when it comes. Oh, don't look forward to pinned missions though. Pinned missions. 50 pinned missions or more. Nope, he's gonna drop out. I don't know if I'm excited about the Grand Prix. Honestly. By the sounds of it, it sounds like it robs you of tokens and you can still walk away. Oh, neck. It robs you of tokens and you get nothing out of it. Did Monster Rover take him up? I think he did, eh? I'm coming for you, Monster Rover. I passed you, Monster Rover. You're catching up, Monster Rover. I could see how you would be excited, Devi, for the Grand Prix because you have skill. People like me who make way too many mistakes still, you know, and not being consistent enough in clean races. You know, like a Grand Prix where, you know, it's a do or die. Like, I'm gonna die. Like, there's no even question about it. Oh yeah, no, there's no question about it. Like the Jesco was the epitome of grinding. Like there was nothing even remotely fun about the Jesco event. None whatsoever, I found. It was monotonous. So boring. Um, you know, the only one with some substance was the Chiron event. That was it. That one, at least every day, I was excited to turn on the Switch and to see what the challenges were for that day. Like, it was stimulating and it was engaging. But the Jesco event, nope. Forget about it. And having to do that many races just for syndicate coins because there was no other way of doing it unless you know, robbed a bank for tokens. Like, oh. I mean, that's the worst part, right? About the game, it should be more entertaining, not wearing you down, making you want to quit. Yeah, well, that was it, right? Like, the exciting part was getting the key. And even then, like, I don't know, it wasn't even that exciting to get the key because knowing how it was playing out and knowing, like, you know, if you had the cars and you had the garage, then you knew everything would be fine and you would get it. Whereas with the Jesco, you know, you had to have the garage too, but you had to have some skill. You know, and was never more motivated to try and, like, you know, beat a time with the LaFerrari. And when, you know, finally found, you know, you know, managed to beat a time or, you know, get that extra blueprint or something like that, that made it exciting. But the Jesco, like, from early days, was like, yeah, I know I've got this. And then it was more like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish the whole event. You know, so there wasn't really much, like, you know, it was just blah. That's all. There was nothing exciting about it. I don't even know why I'm still in this race. Why am I still in this race? Oh, come on, get your carcass out of my way. Whew. I don't know what I'm doing there tonight. Hey, well, we finished it off. Okay. Let's see, what else are we saying here? When the Grand Prix comes for the Jesco, I don't have to worry about not getting the key. Yeah, I mean, there's that too, right? So whenever that comes around and we can get some more blueprints for it, I mean, yeah, it's, you know, if you have it, you have it. If you don't, well, you get a chance, right? But it'll still be. Yeah, Sundown, I remember that. That was like, I think it was, I want to say it was like 10. I think there were 5 jumps in total that you had to at least do 2, but some of them you couldn't. So you had to get 3 on some. Anyway, yeah, like I remember us, working like dogs to get those barrel rolls on the Shanghai track for the Chiron event. Like we were so engaged as a team during that time, working that event on how to beat the time, or how to do that, how to get the 20 nitro bottles, or where was this and how did you do that, and it was just a constant team effort, and it was fun. Like we were so engaged and combined as a team. Everyone was trying it, everyone was making an effort to succeed on it, and we were all trying to help each other to succeed, and that was great. But on the Jesco one, there just wasn't anything to do because not that track. So I hope the Rimac is not like that, but by the sounds of it, if it's a Drive Syndicate, I can't see why it wouldn't be like a repeat of the Jesco event. I bet you they even recycled the images. All those special video shots of the Jesco and the other cars, making corners that I was totally nowhere near in that same position and at that same speed. And which were pretty much guaranteed, you were pretty much guaranteed to win that race, because the pictures basically got you there all the way. So anyway, it was kind of funny. Oh yeah, the Hurricane Unleashed. Yeah, that was fun too. It seriously felt like we were a bunch of noobs back then. I mean, I know I was still fairly new to the game too, trying that one. So, but we were all having different struggles with different things. So things that you'd be like, oh, he's totally got down, he doesn't, or oh yeah, it's still gonna happen. No, didn't happen. You're just like, man, it was all a unique experience. No, 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 no. I don't know how to avoid that from happening and how to get out of that. Oh, man, everyone passed me. That's brilliant. Alright, well, last kick of the can here. Let's see if we can make it. Nope. That was a massive whopper. Da, 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 da. Yeah. What else I got here? Well, let's go for this one. Oh, Sundown, you're supposed to have the better luck out of the two of us. Like, I'm the poster child for bad luck on these races. Yes, let's try and sink a race. Here, I'll get out of this one. Alright, so you can get yourself ready there, Sundown. You should enter the race like now. and I will count to 10 in my head, and then hopefully we will sync up in the race. Alright, let's give it a go. Nope. Oh. Well, I guess I know my opponents won't include you this time. But I got a full house for a change. Oh man, oh, I just missed it. Okay, let's get going. You know, I really wonder what this car is like with some more upgrades. Right now I've been upgrading the Tryon. Oh, am I gonna make that car? Along with oh, what else? Oh, the LaFerrari. Yeah, I was upgrading the LaFerrari a little bit. And yeah, I want to, like, I don't know, I want to do the Tryon, I want to do this one, but there's only so much, you know, I can only get one token a day, right? Alright, so now I'm going in. 3, 2, 1, go. You know, one upgrade a day, one token a day, so like it takes a bloody long time to get there. I want to stretch it out though as long as possible. There's not many cars left, excuse me, that I need to upgrade, so aside from installing these epics too there, so yay, sundown. It's just too bad we're going up against Hayateal, who's a jerk. Oh man. And it's just the three of us. I actually think he is going to quit. He usually doesn't stick around in a race like this, but well, we'll see. We'll have some fun here. Maybe it'll just be a showdown, you and I. Well, it probably will be anyway, because HTL is going to run away with this with his shirt on. Are you going to flip over? Oh, you made it. Okay, that's good. Ouch, come on. I'm sorry. Can't seem to recover. Oh my goodness, if my barrel rolls could get any slower. Oh, well done, Sundown. You smoked me. One stupid mistake. Good for you, friend. Good for you. Alright, let's do it again. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Oh, we missed you. I am on a delay, yes. Sax thinks that it's about 10 seconds. It looks to be about 10 seconds. Because like on my Switch, I just started the race, and when I look at the screen on YouTube, it was just still finishing up the loading race screen with all the players. So that's almost more than 10 seconds, give or take. Pants. Holy cow. It just will not get back up to speed. Alright. Let's see what else we got. Well, I guess I'll use my FXXK. Oops, sorry. I can try again. So, yes, 3, 2, 1, I'm going in. Let's see. Alright, you did it. Awesome stuff. You're getting the timing down. Oh man, hit that over. Turn for me, baby. Turn, turn, turn. If I could be any sloppier in this race. No, what? Wednesday took you down. Not cool. Do that enough? Oh, just enough. Get over. Yeah, definitely not the way I wanted to do this race. For sure. And if I can take 36 points, I'll take 36 points. Well, Sundown, I hope that Wednesday didn't 360 you. Oh, less than 10, eh? Oh, well, that's good to know. Are you back in? Nope. Got Desmond, but... Yeah. Yeah, there's no defense against that. Strange. I didn't think that kid was driving anything particular. But I'm not closing the gap on him either. I mean, he caught up to me too, so... Oh, SR Chem. Yeah, okay. Yeah, he was driving Chiron. Oh, Spider. Interesting. Really interesting. Really super interesting. That almost embarrassing. 5 seconds, eh? Oh well, there you go. Alright then. Let's do another one. Excuse me. Well, I am probably going to have to call it a night soon. Tickets. Oh man. I totally forgot about tickets. Oh no! Yeah, I disconnected. Wonderful. Oh, this will just be very simple. Racer. Shockwave. Et voilà. Oh yeah, let's go check out tickets. Tickets, precious tickets. Oh wait, okay, that's good. Alright, so that's done. Oh, this one I haven't done yet. Okay. Right. Excuse me. I guess I will do it then. I shall use my gorgeous Acura. Did I? Oh, I didn't use all my FX escape. Okay, good. That means I can use it for this one. I just picking up a conversation with Johnny on our Discord as Almac let him know that we were talking about him and wondering if it was all good stuff. And I said, well, it's a conversation that got spurred by your expenditures. I should have said reckless spending, but regardless, providing some context to him to let him know, yeah, the debate is on whether or not the visa is worth it. We have to spend that much just for the Civic as well. All right. Let's go do expert. Oh, one left. Nice. Perfect timing. Perfecto. Perfecto. Whoa. What is the deal? Oh man. Alright, well. I don't know if there's any of you still having problems. Oh snap, I can make a goof just with expert on this track, but this will just be an example for you using a car that most of us have. You're not that rank, I've got a few. What? Happy I would be this far into it. Got a few epics on this one installed. Only on handling though, so I was hoping it would make it a more agile car, but unfortunately that did not turn out to be the case. Yeehaw. Not the smoothest of runs, but it got the job done by 9 seconds. Oh, it doesn't look like RC1's having too much of a problem right now. It's good. Keep it up, gents. Keep it up. Okay, let's see how I'm doing here. Okay, good. Still on top 1%. Good. Trade token weekend is upon us. I love doing these just because it's all trade tokens. And you know what? Let's do one of these. I haven't done it yet. Let's do a first run and see how that goes, just for the kicks. Sorry, Senda. I'm gonna do. Sorry, I'm just seeing that you're ready there. I'm gonna do just a few of my tickets there, and then I'll get back into it if you're still there. But also, I might have to just step out for a bit with my kids and make sure everything's okay. Oh, this one. Well, this is interesting because we have a lot of experience on this track of late. And that was not supposed to happen. Oh man. I am out to lunch, I think. Definitely not my best run. Definitely could be a gajillion times better. Maybe I'll do one more after this, actually, just because I know I can do a much better run. Sigh. Some days I wonder about what I'm doing. Other days I wonder, why am I here? Ooh, that was bad. A little bolo that can be improved up on that. That's nasty. But that's only for now, though. Almac, I think you nailed it just about right. Yeah, touch drive was off. Yeah, I really wanted those 6 epics. Yeah, I know, eh? 5%, like, you really suck if you're at 5%. Like, you want to be 100. Everyone wants to be perfect. So yeah, like, what more can you ask for, right? You gotta go down. Well, that was smoother. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted, coming back to the point, I really wanted those 6 epics as well for the LaFerrari, and I thought it was top 1% as well, and then realized it was just the top 1. I'm like, oh well, screw that, I'm pretty much out of the race. So I settled for my top 5% after like 1 or 2 races on it. It's like, okay, I've done my duty here. So alright, 22460, that's better than my last one. Oh, Almac, I'm still top 5. Oh dear. Yeah. Cool. Well, Probably leave it at that. The top guys are just a little bit ahead of me, and those are most of like the top guys usually, so I may fall down some more, but I don't think I'll have to spend more time than that on it. 152. He's a whole 10 seconds faster than me. Oh my goodness. How on earth do they do that? Unbelievable. Redonkulous. Anyway, let's see. What car do you guys use for deluxe class cup? This is the deluxe class, eh? Yep. Yeah, so deluxe class, you know what? I'm with Almac, I'll use the FXXK generally. If I don't have that, I use my Icona. If I don't have that for whatever reason, I use the Lycan. I don't find, however, that the Centenario is good enough. But is it better than the Icona Max? The advantage obviously is the top speed. And I believe this is a Shanghai course, so there's not too many sharp corners that cause it to be really a problem. I mean, they're both nice and equal. It depends on the track you're using, but yeah, no, I usually stick with the FXXK, or yeah, I'll go Icona just for fun. Well, it depends on your rank too, if you've done any upgrades to them as well, Esophagus. I mean, the advantage always with the FXXK is its top speed. Okay, got it. And if it, or sorry, it's acceleration. Because top speed is about, if between what I'm looking at with mine, which is, out of 5-star. Let's just head on over. Yeah, so they're both at 5-star, close in rank, only 230 difference. The Icona reaches max at 395 with on Nitro, and the FXXK at 377 at Nitro. So, if the Icona can stay there, it will obviously be the advantage, but given that it won't, with corners and stuff, then the FXXK, can get back up to its speed faster. But due to the harsh handling, if you bang into anything with the FXXK, you're losing more speed quickly too, so. And that's it, right? Because if you're drifting or turning anything on the FXXK, it gets a little bit harder. The Icona, at least, is a type of drifty, floaty car, so you can keep its speed up a lot better, even if you, like bang into things every once in a while. Yeah, well, you know what? I really find the Lycan and the Icona to almost be the same, really, between the two. Esophagus, you go with the FXXK, and you practice on it until you get it. You know what? And you practice with both cars. I don't find it to be a hard time to beat. 119. Even on that class of cup, like you could do it with one of the A classes easily, and possibly even a B class. Like I have beaten the time with a B class. trying to get the daily challenge. Okay, so are we... Okay, because there are two things, right? So we were talking deluxe class, which to me is this. And you're trying to beat 119 with a class S. But if you're looking to beat the expert time at 116, but I don't know where you're getting the 110. Okay. The daily challenge. Okay, the club daily challenge. Right. Okay, what was the daily challenge again today? Oh, it was the S-class one, right? It was beat the S-class with a 110 250. Yeah. What was I doing the S-class with? Well, that was the... well, the challenge was to do it with a Centenario. And... ironically, yeah, my Centenario, I usually did it at like 111-ish. So I wasn't beating the time with the Centenario, but I wasn't making much of an effort either because I didn't know that that was the daily challenge until I had already done all of them. Yeah, so that was with the Centenario, but ironically I did a 110 3 something, and I did that with an A-class cup because I had just used all my S-classes for the World Series and then was doing tickets. And I believe that was with the VLF as well. So, yeah. Yeah, that track, I mean, the biggest problem with that track, you know, is the one sharp S corner. That sand patch will slow you down significantly. That second long right on the sandy patch too, that will slow you down. You need to be in a nitro state for that. When you hit that ramp to kind of cut across the large S corners before getting into the tunnel, you definitely want to be in a nitro state. Definitely preferable for shockwave if you actually do, because at least you'll maximize your air time. The AI at the start, yeah, obviously they're a headache. But usually, you know, it's not too bad on that one, other than, you know, you're trying to... oh, that's not it's the other way around. It's not going through the tunnel first. Right, I can't remember where we start then on that track. I can't picture it in my head. Anyway. Oh yeah, we're in the town. Yeah, we're in town. So that's not overly bad then. You can usually get by them pretty quickly at the start. Oh yeah, I had tickets left? I still have two. Okay, what do I want to spend 2 tickets on? This is done. Those need 3. I don't want to see if I can get any luck with an epic. Yeah. One of each. We'll do one of each. We'll do the Aurora and the Elise. We'll see what happens. Maybe being live and having you all here will bring me good luck and will bring me the epics that I need. Thank you, Esophagus. Oh yeah, I want to wait with an Icona, yeah. Yeah, I just don't think that, well, the Centenario is not built to be a phenomenally fast and great car, so... Come on, epic. Go on, the epic. That's an epic handling part for sure. Alright, let's go do the release now. Oh, I might have one more too by the time he comes back. So easy to say, Elmac. Oh well. Nice try, you know, better luck next time. No big deal. When I was watching Stormcloud, they were under the impression that you're guaranteed one epic out of these 100 packs. In the least, I think. But I'm not sure. Hey, I was in a blue nitro state. You should have blown up before me. Bow to your master. Yeah, I know. Giving away one, you know, it's a big deal right there. That's a big deal. Well, at least they're consistent, you know. You know, I could probably use more handling. Clearly, is the idea here, I think. Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's go have some fun. Let's do the. Let's go do the Vantage. Since I got one more and haven't done it yet, maybe the Vantage will be the one that brings it in. I'd love for it to be the one that one race, one epic. Boom, there it is. One left, just one left. Make my day. Got to be more careful though. This car is a lot faster than those other ones, so I have to maybe think a little bit more about what I'm doing. Whew. And she definitely handles a lot faster than all the other ones. Alright, come on, Vantage Epic. I would freak out. I might freak out in another way, but this is never gonna happen. Oh man. Oh, sigh. Oh well. C'est la vie, les amis, c'est la vie. Bon. What do we do now? Okay. Well, maybe, well, you know what? Let's finish off some cars that, got a few gas left, and then I shall probably call it a night. Been live for 2 hours and 46 minutes and counting. Let's see. I know, KJ! Get so excited to see him every time. He's so quiet now. He was so much more talkative in the past. We miss him. The amazing thing is that the Apollo N is so good. It can actually compete with those S-Class cars. Oh, come on. I didn't ask for a flight, I asked for a barrel. Alright, Paul, let's get up to speed here. Beauty. Absolute beauty. That was fun. Never underestimate the power of the Apollo N. Fabulous car. Let's go do Sin. Yeah, guys have been saying so far that that the Grand Sport car hunt has not been very generous. I don't know. I don't know what generous is or what they're hoping for, but yeah. But I'm hoping you get it. Yeah, at least get the guaranteed ones with the support cars. At least that will cut down on your workload. That was a good move, Devi. Yeah, I would, if it comes up in my store, I will probably buy it as well. Just because I don't trust Gameloft to actually provide me with one in these packs, and doing all that crazy amount of work and having to like really plan out my tickets and time and stuff like that to, you know, do those runs to get those epics. Yeah, no, that's a good use of trade tokens to save your sanity. Ooh, free pack. 10 trade tokens. Oh, Gameloft, why are you so predictable? What was the first thing I did with all my tickets? I got 1, 10, 690. Oh no. Oh no, esophagus. Oh no. That's the last ramp that goes into the sharp right turn. I can't remember what that one is. The sharp right hand turn. Last ramp. Is that the one leading on to the warehouse? Mike, are you live on your own stream? Drop us the link, man. too high again. Oh. Way to go, Almec. Way to keep up, buddy. 2, 3, 4. We're looking good, guys. La 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 la. No, I'm just trying to decide here which car I want to use. Which fun car? Oop, Chiron. Yeah, he's good with his FXXK, but on a bunch of his other cars, I've been whipping him lately, which has been nice because before he was like handing my rear on a platter, so it's been nice to actually get back around to giving it back. I have a feeling Tata is off for the night because I'm surprised we haven't faced him in a race. As I come to think of him, Corridor is now farming. Sorry, Ghost. I'm just gonna pass you. Whoop, don't you dare. Et voila. A sub 50-second. Man, that's fast. On that track, that is just blistering speed. Esophagus, I'm trying to think of that track that you're speaking of. I'll have to go to Quick Race or something like that and maybe do it before I... So I'll do my 2 here with the Bugatti, and then I'll do a quick race and try and find that that track and that part for you and show. Isn't that funny, eh? I mentioned his name and suddenly he appears. Great. My anxiety just went through the roof. Sigh. I know the top speed of the Tryon. I'm kind of surprised these guys are hanging on with me. Now, Almac, are you a traditionalist with the butter and salt, or are you one of those fancy, you know, millennial Jenners there that puts on special flavored seasonings? Yeah, nice thing about that track is, you know, you're at your top speed really fast. So I knew that I could get ahead of him pretty quick. And thankfully stayed there so that there was no drama. Aw, seriously. Oh well. Gotta do what we gotta do. First rule of Fight Club. Fight Club does not exist. Oh crap. Well, this is going to make for an interesting battle then. Oh, you bounced up, you car. Oh, I'm surprised he's not like slowing down and waiting for me, so. Sigh. Could have been interesting. Okay, let's, I'm gonna load up that video quick there and see what that's all about. Site can't be reached. Eh? What about that? No, not even that, eh? Huh, okay. For some reason it won't come up. The link seems invalid. Excuse me. Yeah, so I guess the link isn't pulling up as I try and do this and read what Calamity is saying. Yeah. Well, I'm glad it works for you. It just doesn't work for me. Well, yeah, I don't know what. I don't know. I don't know why it won't. Yeah, maybe I'll try it with my phone. See if that's any better. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, well, yeah, so he could easily keep up with me then if the Trion's max speed is 450. Huh, you know what, it's not even showing up on my phone. Why is it not showing up on my phone? For some reason, yeah, both those links don't show up on my phone as I'm looking at the chat. That's crazy. What is the deal? Huh. That's messed up. Okay, well. let's get to 128. Okay, well, hold on. I'm going to try the chunkier one and see if I dump it into my browser if it turns up. That's crazy. It won't do that either. Huh. Okay, so let's see now. Asphalt 9 guide. What are you gonna do now, Mac? Now that you got past. All right, let's see. 128, you said. Oh, that one. Oh, okay. Okay, so you are asking about what do you do with that second to last jump at Nanjing Stroll. So let's do a quick race then for that. Okay, Shanghai, Nanjing. And we're gonna do an S-Class. Let's do my FSXK just for comparison's sake. How do you find the Grand Prix on the Android side there, Almac? Stressful? Yes, no? Doable? Oh, this is a time trap. So basically, yeah, I usually don't have any nitro coming out. Oh, maybe I do a little bit. So basically, I'm just going to drift in air while I'm on there. So let go of the accelerator, drift, and then go. That's, you know, that's basically it, because there's going right is the faster way than going left. And there's there's another way you can take this as well. Yeah, if you can go beside the ramp, that's not too bad either, but you need a good car that can actually handle that, really. A car that doesn't handle well is not going to be able to get you beside the ramp. Get the near miss. The other solution, and I don't think it's particularly faster, is you can wall ride it too. But to wall ride it, you would have to plan a little bit more ahead with your nitro. this is turning out to be a much better run than the last one, that's for sure. So yeah, so I would have a full tank of nitro, and let's wall ride it. So, 2 suggestions, yeah. When you're hitting that last jump though, you either want to be off the drifting, or you still want to be holding the drifting but without the accelerator. That way you won't be in a flip, and that way you will make it across the finish line but not on your back. That's true too. You can do a 360 off that if you can, you know, pull it so that you don't hit the wall. You hit the wall, I mean, you're going to lose some of your speed just before the jump, or the final jump. So yeah, you need to be mindful of that. But yeah. Well, you can 360 off that last one too. That is one way to save yourself from, you know, getting into A9 physics and landing on your back there, or on your side. So that is one, that is an option that you can do. I mean, I can go back and we can do a demonstration. So maybe this time I'll use the Icona. Oh yeah, I can't use the... right. Yeah, okay, I'll do that after that. Right, because this is all about the challenge. This isn't just about getting the time here for this event. That was bad to take. Eek. My wife just got back. I can hear all my kids being so happy and excited that she's home. Do 50s, 360s. Yes, yes, it is. It is a great place for a floaty. So basically, with the Icona, for example, when it lands, say, off of a jump or whatnot, you see it kind of bounce up and, you know, just kind of float somewhat in the air as you're, you know, it's like skipping again, right? So you take that opportunity and you do a drift while it's in the air. Alright, so this will have to be my last race for the night, or my last thing anyway. Yeah, I'm not quite sure I follow you, Debbie, because if you're in a 360, it's a little bit harder to do a drift, but I mean, if you do 360 and then drift, I can understand, but I don't know what advantage that would be because you're slowing down with a ground 360. Oh man, not gonna beat the time with that. Yeah, it was a bad time. No. Interesting. Although I don't know why you would do a 360 before a corner. That usually doesn't end very well. And I really haven't seen many people do that. Huh. Interesting. Well, okay. Cool. Well, I'm probably going to be getting ready for bed with my kids. Huh. That's interesting. Cool, guys. Well, feel free to continue the conversation in game chat on the server, but I am going to call it a night. So, gentlemen, I shall catch you all another day. Wish you a good night. And thanks for joining.